YouTube, good morning. Good morning. This is TerrenceRe. I got a stock market update for you this Monday morning. Initially, I wasn't going to do an update. Looked like we were going to have a slow opening. So I like to come on here when I got something to talk about. But I seen that we had some news on Boeing. There was a plane crash apparently dealing with Boeing, of course. And so I have not looked at the chart. So I wanted to look at the chart live with you guys, and then you'll see me analyzing and I give what I think. If some people out there that wants to try and trade this thing, I don't think that maybe you should, but we'll take a look at it and we'll see if we got any setups, and then we'll go over the market. And then I want to talk about one of my favorite trading strategies and technical indicators to use. And we're going to talk about that right after the buffer. All right. So right now I got Boeing pulled up on the screen, and I'm currently, let's see what it says. This says Chinese Eastern Airlines reportedly grounds all Boeing 737 to 800. Come on, pop back up. Aircraft following 737 jet crash in southern China. So I have not looked at, I actually just heard it, on the news as I was looking at some of my positions. Um, and then I said, well, let me do a video. Let's mark it up. This was already on here that I had from maybe another time when I looked at Boeing, and you can see right here. You guys know, if you follow the channel, I like to use gaps as support and resistance. And so let's take a look at where we are with Boeing today. Boeing has kind of been in the rut. So you had this big down move here. Already got all the way down to a low of 89 bucks. This is a 3-year chart, by the way. Each candlestick is a day. It's a daily chart. And you can kind of see it's been in a range. I don't know, for the past year or so, just trending down. I have an indicator on here on this platform that actually drew this for me. But if I was doing it myself, I probably would come here. I don't know, draw me some type of trend line. I don't know if I like that one or not. So I'm gonna come up. This is how I would mark this up. I would just kind of look. I'm just looking at tops, right? Doing something like that. Let's do something like yay here, and I'm gonna take this off. So you see, it's kind of been in the channel, right? Let's remove this. All right, so it's kind of been in the channel. You see? And so this is me looking at this live. So I'm looking at this. I'm seeing every time it comes back up here, we get a move. Comes up here to this top move. We got a wick up here, down here the same way. So we right here. So we got the bad news, and you got this little pullback. May not. Now we don't know what else they're gonna find out, but it may not. Maybe Boeing finds a bottom right here. Maybe it finds support. See, we got a gap right here. We got a gap. I'm coming over here, and I'm using these gaps. This is my support. That's my resistance. So you can see it came down here to this gap. We got an up move, almost like a bull flag. So up, pull back, up again. So this is something that, hey, this was some bad news that may not be a bad idea to come in here if you want to get bullish. Now, the only thing about this is it depends on what else they find out about this crash, right? So it just happened, and so you don't know what they're going to find. So I would just say be careful. But this is, if I was going to trade this, right? I would be I would get bullish. I think it's a good, you say, man, this is crazy. Now you got this channel and it's just been trending down. And so it's right here at support. If I was to make a trade right here, I know when I'm wrong. So like I like trades like this because I know when I'm wrong. I expect this support to hold. So if I was going to do something, maybe I would do like a call spread, and I would do it right here. I know I'm wrong if it continues to go down and takes out this low. And so if you come over to trade, like if you come over to the option tab, you like, Terrence, what is that? What does that look like? Maybe I'm at 32 days. Maybe you come in here and you go buy one in the money, one out of the money, do an in-out spread. It's marking you right around 263. I would probably try to stay. I like to pay, if it's a $5 wide spread, I like to stay right around 250, 255, maybe 260 because it's $500. So 263 ain't bad. Probably motor this down and then try to get filled somewhere right around here as the day moves on, right? That it may go down some more and come right into it and then fill you. Or if you don't want to pay up for that, maybe you could come down one more, maybe go by the 185, sell the 190, and you right around 210, right? Anywhere with one of them, looking to capture about 50% of that profit on an up move. The most you can lose is what you pay for the spread. So that would be my trade around Boeing, right? So one of the things that I do want to talk about since we on here is some of my favorite chart setups. Like, what is something that I like to do? You know, you might be, a lot of people at this time, it's not easy to just buy stocks right now. We're in a bear market. I don't care what anybody says on TV, right? So you're just not going to be able to buy dips and make easy money. So you may have to resort to stock picking, right? Picking stocks. So you say, well, man, what's something easy that we can do? Like the first thing, like if somebody asks me, I always say, get you a RSI, right? Put your relative strength index on your chart, right? So, I got a bare bones chart right here, and we're gonna do something like, I will come up here. Now I'm on Thinkorswim. You guys will see me alternate back and forth between Thinkorswim and Tastyworks. Tastyworks, you can do a lot more trading because of the margin requirements on there are a little bit more relaxed than some of these other brokers. But I like to do a lot of technical analysis on Thinkorswim. So I will come on here and maybe put like an RSI on here, right? So you click on RSI. I already have it set up, but I'm just doing it, showing you guys. You would come over here, click RSI, add selected, apply. So now we got our RSI on there, right? Here's your RSI, and we're gonna talk about everything that I'm putting in. I like to have like a moving average, so let's go with a Wilder's smoothing moving average. Now this is literally one of my setups on my charts. So I put that on there. You see it, and then I'm gonna talk about something else that helps you. For me, it's more intraday than it is uh, long term or like daily charts, because on an intraday basis, like within like 20 days, 10 to 20 days, to me, it's a little bit more accurate. So I like to come and then I add the something called the volume profile. So you come here and then I just type in volume, it's right there. I click add, and then boom, we got volume profile. And that's what I do. And then I take the volume off down here. So then I would come over here to click on this gear, so cog, and then I would come over to like where you see equities and where it says show volume graph, click that check. It's going to hit apply. It's going to take it off, right? And then there's my screen. Now I already have this set up at the top as one of my favorites. So now that I showed you how to put it on there, now I did some little things to change mine around. So comment in this comment section if you want to see me like go a little bit more in depth on it. But I'm gonna click on mine up here, volume profile, and then bam, there's mine. And so all I did was I made this a little thicker, and then I got like I got the 50 in here with a dotted line going through the middle so I can see the midway point. And when I click on it, it automatically brings me to the 30-minute, 20-day chart. Up at the top left, I got my advanced decline. It's at negative 87. So the majority of all that's saying, you see where it says negative 87 or negative 85. If you come over to, let's see, market watch and click on visualize, and up here where it says heat map, I'm going to index watch, and then I'm going to select the S&P 500. Let's see, right? And now you can see, but you see right here where it says 289 or 292 declining, 209 advancing. You got more that's down than you do up. That's what this showing. So this is showing, you can look here and see the stocks in the S&P 500, percentage up, percentage down, and you just scroll through and you can see them all, right? I have that number on my chart so I don't have to go there. I can instantly just look up and see it. I got IV rank up here showing me the rank of the implied volatility, and voila. And so this is what I like to look at intraday. Now I actually have a in Tasty West, I have a call spread on in the SPY, and I'm actually down money on it because it's a bearish position and this run up has gone against me. But instead of getting out of the position right now, I'm looking for a down move because why? We're overbought on the RSI on the intraday. On the 30-minute, I like to use 30-minute and hourly when looking at this, and I like to use 20 days. So if we're looking at this, you can see that it automatically on the volume profile is showing you like where consolidation areas are, a place or where you can see support and resistance on here. And so these are certain areas where I'm looking for the market to come back to 438 right here. So that'll bring me right back within range on my call spread because I sold the 441 and bought the 447. So these are things. So if I'm looking at, like we are looking at this, we're looking for a pullback today. I don't see the market going really, really high today. It's going to shake out and resolve this overbought intraday move. So I would just like kind of here, see, I got overbought and then you got a little down move and then it proceeded to go back up. So it resolved, it shook out this overbought and came down in here and then went back up again. So I would, now that doesn't always happen. It doesn't always have to be overbought for it to do that. I could show you over here where it got oversold. It went up a little bit and then people sold it again, got oversold, went back up, sold it. They were just beating it down every time it came up, right? And so that's what I'm looking for here. And maybe I'm looking for it maybe to come down into here, and who knows, it could come down into this mid-range point right here. So that's just this is a little intraday setup. I have this video put with the rest of my technical analysis videos. You saw me in this video go over some trend lines to help you, like a channel, and then I showed you the volume profile and the relative strength. We'll go into some flags, some pennants, triangles, little stuff like that. Look, to help get you into trades. And one of my mottos is, for me, is I know what's getting me into the trade, and I need to know what's getting me out. Like, you got to know when you're wrong, or else you just be a trade or become an investment, and that's something you don't want. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video, and if you got questions and there's other things you want to see me go into or you want to see me elaborate on, just comment in the comment section and I'll do that. And with that, guys, I'm out. Peace.